Constitution.
And the art of punches when you could throw two punches that sound like one. You could throw a punch, you can hear them. They were two, but they sound like fucking one punch. They don't understand. Anybody that hears this understand art of fighting. They know what I'm saying. He threw two punches that sound like one.
Yo, chat, what up? Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you guys showing up. Uh, got a great show lined up for you guys today. Welcome back. I see, I see we got some members in the chat. What up, Cheza? What up, sweetest cat? You know we like when the members are in the building. Shout out Hate Love. Shout out Bradley. Yo, welcome back, big bros. Shout out Wordsmith, man. Shout out all our mods. Appreciate all you guys showing up and showing out. Let me get this light going. Boom. Uh, yeah. So P Diddy got sentenced today. Looks like he was sentenced to 4 years and 2 months. I guess this is some of the press conference. Let's see who this lady is.
For Mr. Combs in reference to his contribution to racial justice and the community. But on the other hand, it's obvious that Mr. Combs is going to have to pay the price, the consequences for his two criminal acts. He could have had 10 years for each count in the Mann Act. That would have been 20 years. So he only has 148.
The fact that they used the Mann Act, that makes me think they should just let him the fuck out, bro. Do y'all know what the Mann Act is? I'm a big boxing fan. So like I know a lot of people don't know this. But do you know what the Mann Act was or what it is? I believe Chappelle got a bit about this, but um, the Mann Act was created to stop one man. That was Jack Johnson. Jack Johnson was the first black heavyweight champion in ever in the world. First African American, first black heavyweight champion in the world. I want to say this is like in the 20s. So so mind you, like Jack Johnson is whooping white dudes' asses in the ring and then leaving with their chicks. You feel me? So they created a law, the Mann Act, to arrest Jack Johnson. Basically, it was you're not allowed to take women in between state lines, white women in between state lines to do like sexual favors. You see what I'm saying? Like, so the fact that they use the Mann Act, the fact that it's still a law is crazy to me. Cause look it up. The Mann Act was created to stop Jack Johnson, bro, the first black heavyweight world champion, man.
Months that he is ordered to serve. No doubt his legal team will be appealing from this sentence and from the trial as soon as possible. He's got a very large legal team because he has sufficient funds, and so he'll be able to do that. What I would like to say is many of my clients who allege they were victims of Mr. Combs were very afraid that he would get out either today or in a couple of months, and they were afraid that he.
So this is a lawyer from the other side. Mind you, I thought Diddy was cooked, bro. I thought he was gonna be in jail forever. I thought he was done. I don't know how the prosecution could have fucked this case up to where they lost a Rico. You usually don't see Ricos don't go bad, bro. You usually go to jail on a Rico.
He would retaliate against them. That's something that Cassie Ventura said, but it's also something that my clients were concerned about. So I think they'll be comforted by the fact that he will have to serve now a number of years, and that uh, they won't have to worry about his getting.
It says he's sentenced to 4 years and 2 months. But has he been in jail during this trial? Like, hasn't he been in jail? Won't he get time served? I don't think he's going to be in jail that long. That's what I'm saying. I thought he was going to be in jail at least 20 years. And not necessarily because of all the alleged tapes and stuff. But like I thought they had him dead to rights on like burning people's houses down or allegedly blowing up Kid Cudi's car. Like it seemed like those stories were pretty real. Like even outside of some of the other stuff that they might be covering up. You know what I mean?
Out. I'm not saying he would retaliate against them. Right. He argued today, the defense, that he is a different man today, now that he's no longer on drugs. That may be true, but he still has to pay the consequences of what he did when he was addicted.
Now, Lori, when you, this judge, when you talked to him, what were some of your thoughts about what he said to Sean Combs? Did he believe it all? Not much.
So what are they waiting on Diddy's lawyer? It's a live stream. We live stream. We on these guys are live at the courthouse. Yeah, I also heard Trump might pardon him. That was another thing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like in terms of like the freak offs and stuff, it seemed like there was people, I don't know, like they weren't able to prove any of the more heinous allegations. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying it that way to protect myself from the algorithm. But it seemed like they had stuff of him being violent, him like ordering like allegedly ordering hits on people, him allegedly like blackmailing people. Like I thought that was the stuff they were going to be to hone in on. But I don't know how the prosecution fumbled this case. Hey guys, if you're new around here, be sure to hit that like button, man. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 10K, so if you can help us out with that, it'd be duly appreciated.
Big boy.
Appreciate that. Hopefully they get the press conference started here. 4 years and 2 months. That's what I was wondering, how long this trial's been going. Thank you for answering that question, Melinda. Also, welcome to the chat, Melinda. You know we love when the members show up. Yeah, 4 years and 2 months. Right now, it feel like Diddy just going to jail for the 4 years and 2 months because he had all that baby oil. Like everyone was like, bro, you had all that baby oil, you got to go to jail, bro. Like you're not allowed to have this much baby oil. You ain't even got no babies. Yeah, the physical abuse, that case, I thought that tape had him done. Yeah, he'll get 15 months. That's it. I'm just seeing what's up. I think I got a short video we could go to while we wait.
No, I'm getting arrested. Take a seat. Why? For that.
This one's from Police Insider. Transgender predator realizes police found him.
No, I'm getting arrested.
Take a seat.
Why? For that.
Take a seat.
I'm trying.
Take a seat.
I'm trying.
On April 12, 2023, Bloomington police officers were dispatched to a residence with an arrest warrant for Michelle, a transgender woman who was accused of sexually assaulting her 9-year-old daughter and 8-year-old son. Michelle earlier identified as James, but she had changed her name. A transgender woman who was accused of sexually assaulting her 9-year-old daughter and 8-year-old son. Michelle earlier identified as James, but she had changed her name legally.
Bro, I don't have no issue with transgender people or the LGBTQ community, but like if your kids knew you as one sex and then you come home being another gender, you should have your kids. You should not be allowed to be around your kids. At least not until you've been transformed for a while, because that's gonna be psychologically damaging. Even if they're not on no weirdo shit. Like, imagine you little Jimmy and you like, hey dad, and then now he come home like, I'm your auntie Michelle. Like, that's gonna fuck you up in the head, bro.
Hi there.
Somebody out there.
So we stopped.
My son?
Yeah, we stopped somebody that we thought was coming from this area.
Yeah, he came from here. He was just going to Miller Park to meet some friends, from what he told me.
Well, there's been some issues in the area with some stolen vehicles and some burglaries and some other stuff.
Okay.
So that's why
He just got home from school. He's been here and he literally just left, like maybe 5 minutes ago, to go up to Miller Park.
Okay.
So.
All right. Are you Michelle?
I am.
Okay. Also, you go by Michelle or do you go by?
Michelle.
Okay. All right. Michelle, I need to let you know that you have a warrant for your arrest.
Okay.
Okay. Why don't you step down here for me? We'll get you some shoes. Okay.
What do I have a warrant for?
Bro is a whole dude in a dress, bro. That's wild. He not even like a small guy, bro. He like fucking Bill from the bar in a dress, bro. This is Bill with some boobs, bro. That's wild.
Well, you have a warrant for predatory criminal sexual assault.
Is anybody in the house?
My son's gonna be here. What time is it? Can you guys call my fiance
3:26?
and let her know that
Sweet.
because she needs to come home and get my son.
Yep.
What's her number?
I can get it for you.
Hold on.
Right there. It's my love.
Let me double lock these.
Okay.
Step forward for me. Just a second. There you go.
Yep.
Paul, one we're gonna have
Nah, don't double lock his shit. Clamp his shit down, bro.
one in custody.
What up, Misty? Welcome in, girl. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Hate love, welcome to the chat. I don't know if I seen you earlier.
I'm sorry. I'm just cracking my knuckles. I'm sorry.
Fine, dude. Here, I don't know how.
Here, you just swipe up on it. Yep, and then you can hit the middle piece. Yep, right there. Right there. No, you were on it right there. And then hit my love.
Look for my. Oh,
Right
that
there,
one.
Yep. And then call. He's gonna put it on speaker.
Do you need shoes?
Bro, I wouldn't be giving bro no phone calls. Or maybe it's for the kid inside, actually. But yeah, I would have came. Y'all should have showed up with CPS, bro, there and shit. These cops being way too lenient on bro.
Yeah, we better get him some shoes.
I need you to answer right now.
Hi,
Oh my God! Come on, answer. Can you call her one more time, please?
Yeah.
You want to bring my car around?
Yeah.
James's daughter had accused him of sexually assaulting her regularly over the several years that she had lived with him. She stopped living with him in 2022 when the last incident had happened. The 9-year-old boy also revealed that his father had abused him regularly since he was 4 years old.
So was it really break-ins or is that a shit story?
No, that's a story.
Yeah, I figured.
Weirdo.
So, go ahead and just take a seat for me, okay?
Let me call you right
No, I'm getting arrested
Take a seat.
Why?
for that
Take a seat.
I'm trying.
Take a
I'm
seat.
For
trying.
what?
You're on speaker, okay? This is Sergeant Shively with the Bloomington Police Department.
Hi.
So, Michelle has a warrant for criminal sexual assault. So,
Well,
she's going to be going to the county jail.
why is she getting arrested? There's been like nothing.
Okay, I'm just letting you know. Listen for me.
I already see why dude is like this. I think this is his mom on the phone. You could tell she's an enabler. You can tell she believes his lies.
Okay, I'm letting you know that there was a warrant issued today. We are the middleman. I don't know anything about the case. We just go ahead and serve the warrants. Okay? So I'm letting you know that she's going to be going to the county jail.
Okay, where do I need to go?
Well,
You need to get Brayden. He's gonna be home. Michael needs to come home now.
where's Michael at?
He was going to Miller Park. That's who you guys ran into.
Okay. So do you have Michael's phone number?
Yeah.
Why don't you make that your first priority? Call Michael and go pick him up. Unless, how old is Michael?
Michael's 15.
Where Smith, you funny as hell.
Michael's 15.
Okay, so can Michael just come back to the house and be by himself?
Yeah, he can watch them. He can watch them both.
Yes.
Okay, so why don't you just call Michael and tell Michael to come back home, and then that way you know where he's at.
Okay.
Okay?
I think that's the mom, yeah, because he was like, call my mom. It's either his mom or his sister.
Do you have any? I mean, I know you got a lot of questions, but unfortunately, I don't have a lot of answers for you.
Call Dad. Call Brian. And
Okay.
and
Okay, so I need to get you some shoes.
yeah.
All right. So we're gonna walk in
Okay.
so we can get you some shoes.
Okay.
All right.
Everything's
And this cop being hella respectful to bro.
right
Okay.
there.
I'm gonna hang up the
Where you going, mama?
phone. Okay, ma'am.
So where do I need to go?
Honestly,
for Michelle?
there's nowhere to go.
Do I have a bond at all?
Yeah. Well, your warrant is $1 million. So it'll be probably $1 million, 10%. So that's $100,000.
Yeah.
So
I'm not getting
that's
out.
what I'm saying. You don't need to go anywhere.
I'm not getting out, is what they're saying. Not till court.
Yeah, you'll have to go to court, and then there'll be some. She'll.
James was indicted on 5 because he was on H successfully and argued that he could not
Is ready?
James even argued that he could not sustain an erection to even successfully do such a thing because he was on HRT hormones. James was indicted on 5 counts of predatory criminal sexual assault. After the indictment, he was issued a $1 million bond warrant.
Don't y'all got video footage?
Yeah, keep his ass in jail, bro. Keep his weird ass in jail.
Bond warrant.
Don't y'all got video?
Yeah, that was a terrible grandma. Yeah, no, that was a terrible grandma, bro. I can't believe that story. The fact that both kids and they both have a difference in age like that. One was a teenager, one was 9. Like both of them were old enough. Hey, shout out Misty. Thank you for the jewels. Peyton, how's it going? Welcome to the chat. But yeah, that was crazy. I'm glad those victims were able to stand up and finally tell on that weirdo. Cause I know they were super confused. Like as children, they just were really confused probably with that whole situation. You know what I mean? I don't know. It seems like people be doing that shit too, bro. Like after like some weird shit comes out about them, they be like, "Oh, I'm actually been living a double life," or "I actually never felt like myself." You know what I mean? It gets weird, bro. Still no update on the Diddy. I want to see Diddy's lawyer. The next case is extremely toxic grandson and family make grandmother's life a living hell.
Don't y'all got video footage?
Yeah, everything's always recording. I'll try. He was detained. On January 28th, 2023, officers were called to a home by a grandmother. She called to inform that her grandson was just barred the day before and has returned. The suspect has been in and out of jail multiple times. He's known to be aggressive. For example, when previously arrested while living with his girlfriend and child, he threw a fit and threw a PlayStation controller, striking and damaging her TV. He reportedly spat on her as well and tried to run from officers. Now he and his mother and sister are making his grandmother's life a living hell.
Damn, so this is over a PlayStation? Let me hear that back. Let me hear that back.
Don't y'all got video footage?
Yeah, everything's always recording. I'll try. He was detained by a grandmother. Detained on January 28th, 2023, officers were called to a home by a grandmother. She called to inform that her grandson was just barred the day before and has returned. The suspect has been in and out of jail multiple times. He's known to be aggressive. For example, when previously arrested while living with his girlfriend and child, he threw a fit and threw a PlayStation controller, striking and damaging her TV. He reportedly spat on her as well and tried to run from officers. Now he and his mother and sister are making his grandmother's life a living hell. Hey, dude, get on the ground. Get on the ground, do it now. Get on the ground, do it now. I'm going to pop you with a taser. Get on the ground.
For what?
Get on the ground, because I'm telling you to. I'm telling you to.
I'm not getting on the ground.
Well, turn around, put your hands behind your back.
You ain't gotta hold me like that.
Put your hands behind your back. You're going to get tased.
Hold me like that.
You're going to get tased.
That's fine. You ain't gotta hold me like that.
Put your hands behind your back.
I am.
Put your hands behind
Sir,
your
I'm
back.
not doing nothing wrong.
Put your hands behind your back.
I am.
No, you're not.
Let me go and I
Turn around.
will.
Put your hands
Let me
behind your
go
back.
and I
Do it
will.
now.
Let me go and I will.
Turn around.
Let me go and I will. What y'all doing?
Coming out the back window, bud.
Okay, and?
You're barred from here.
Yeah. Well, get my stuff then from in there.
1026 for one. It's like I knew you was gonna come out the back door. You was here last night and did the same thing.
I mean, if I just told you if I could have put my own hands behind, you holding me like I'm finna do something wrong.
You go run off.
Whatever.
That one.
My golly. That just
Yeah, I was standing right here. It was wonderful.
My goodness. Look at that. Come on.
That check his pockets in.
I'm seeing if I can get my stuff from in there.
What you need?
You should already got your stuff. You was evicted yesterday.
What's in there?
My stuff.
We're gonna go over to my car way over here, sorry.
Where'd that blood come from?
Yeah, that's what I was looking right there too.
Don't be doing that though.
I'm not doing nothing.
He must be cut from coming out the window.
I just heard you scream. I said, oh, fun.
Matter of fact, I'm loosening the.
I'll loosen when we get to the
I'm loosening
car.
the left one.
I'll loosen
What was that cop on?
when we get to the car, okay? I promise.
I was like, I was standing. I was like, oh, the window open. Oh, let me. Okay, got that on.
I'm working with you. I'll work
You're
with
not
you.
working with me.
I will when we get to my car, dude.
Whatever.
What do you need to get that's in there? What you need to get that's in there? I'm trying to help you out. Stop!
Oh, what's up?
Wait, why is he getting locked up for?
Because he's barred from here.
She gave him till 9 o'clock to get his damn girlfriend to come get him.
Well, stop screaming and let us figure it out.
Stop! Stop!
Dumb ass on.
Stop!
Get the fuck out of here. Wait
Now, see, now he's obstructing. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Trying to do, dude?
Hell no. What's going on? Hell no. He ain't even do shit. You're not, Jeff. He ain't even do shit.
He was just detained until we.
He just was looking for no reason.
No
I
reason.
watched him.
Okay.
No, he turned around, honey.
Okay,
Please stop talking a lot.
Okay.
No, sweetheart.
Shout out Sweetest Cat for the super chat. You know, super chatters are the heartbeat of this channel. Thank you so much for the love, Sweetest Cat.
I get your name?
Sure.
Officer, I'm not talking
Goodwin.
to you. You're a liar. You did say that when you just came out of there. And I told you, well, I'm mad when you didn't say that. Goldie, that's what you said by 9 o'clock.
How long you been here? Since last night.
You're lying.
Yesterday. And he's supposed to been out yesterday.
You're lying. You know that. You know his stuff was in your trunk. You know that.
There it is.
You just
There it is.
people need to stop switching up when they drink, man.
Listen,
You know this boy ain't got nowhere to go, and now he down.
Listen. He was detained. If you want to listen, I'll explain it. I'll try.
Seen it.
He was detained. He was placed in handcuffs because last night he was, yesterday he was evicted.
Okay, and the officer said
he
if
was
she
barred.
let him come back over here,
And then
she can.
and then he was barred.
That officer said
Okay, I'm
that.
not going to finish if you won't let me finish. I'm trying to explain what's going on, but now
Yeah, the cop, she knew exactly. The cop was about to explain the whole situation, so she started cutting him off.
And I told you I was going to help you out when we got to my car. Did I not? Did I not say that?
You did it.
now you don't fix up. You ain't say
Okay, it's on camera. I sure did. I'll work with you. I will when we get to my car, dude.
whatever.
What do you need to get us in there? What you need to get us in there? I'm trying to help you out.
Turn it on.
I got
Is it on?
Oh, damn right.
Is it on?
Yep.
Stop cussing.
Ask your other goddamn security friends to turn it on.
Okay.
You can get him up.
Okay. Like I said, are you gonna try and run over again or not? Would I try to run you, dumb ass white boy?
No, he did.
You dumb as
threw him on
fuck.
the
I'm gonna
ground.
spit on you.
Don't spit on me.
You dumb as Shawty, did I try to run from you?
Really?
Did I try to run from you?
Really?
Answer that.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, dumb as I turned around, Shawty. I can't believe you.
I got some crap in the back of my car, but
You said
I'm gonna have to get it out.
crack in the back of your
Crap. Part of my car.
Yo, Saltwater, welcome to the chat, my boy.
Would you quit trying to pull away from her?
Stop.
Stop yelling at him.
I hadn't even got a chance to search him.
Damn, about damn time.
Face the vehicle. Turn around, face the vehicle.
Oh, straight.
Turn around and face the vehicle.
Stop.
Now he's fighting with us and everything else.
He just turned around like that.
He was going that way and pulled away and everything else. He was detained until we figured out, was he invited? What was he doing?
What you
God damn, you know we ain't got no wheels.
I know he is trespassing. He's evicted.
This disrespect. I don't care what y'all think or what. I don't care.
Said you gave him to 9 o'clock. That's not right, and you know that.
Okay. He came out your bedroom window.
No, that's back there.
No, he came out the window.
That's what I'm saying. That's the
Not fucking right, bro. You gave
Do you
him
live
9
here?
o'clock, Sola.
Do you live here?
No, I
Step
didn't.
up.
I do.
You don't live here?
I do stay here. Ask my grandmother. Ask her.
Why are you yelling at me?
Jamal.
Fix this right quick.
We'll fix it as soon as you stop. Just stop moving.
I mean, while I'm hurting,
Yes, I will fix it.
stop moving.
I will fix
Let's
it.
be real.
I will fix it. I will fix it. Can you stay right there for me? And I'll fix it?
Yeah.
All right?
You can stop talking to me. I'm not talking to you, sir.
Why are you yelling?
Can you stop talking to me, please?
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't. See how this is
I'm
gonna
not
work?
talking to you. I'm
Stop
talking to my
yelling.
grandmother.
You're not talking,
I'm not
you're
talking to
yelling.
you.
You're yelling.
I'm not talking to you.
There we go. No, he came out your window.
Not my window right here.
Oh, well, he came out this right window.
What up, Baki? Welcome back.
No.
You know we like when you in the chat, man. Appreciate you stopping by.
I wish y'all stop telling what I done did.
That's what you said.
Okay.
6 o'clock.
You said 9.
It was 4
So
o'clock.
did he come back after yesterday?
Yeah.
You want to just shine a light for me? You got anything in your pockets or anything?
Huh?
You got anything in your pockets you're not?
So bro got evicted and pretty much 86th from his grandma's house yesterday. And on today, he trying to pop back up.
Supposed to have or anything?
No, I tried to see if I can get my stuff from in there.
We'll figure that out, my man. And I'll fix the cuff for you, all right?
She was walking with him up there.
When did he come back after we was here yesterday?
Well, I was here when I got this morning.
So he had to break in because does he have a key?
He didn't break in.
How'd he come in?
The front door.
Well, his mama was right there.
So, was he barred from here?
He was yesterday.
Okay.
And the sheriff that came and put him out
Okay.
said if she invite him back over here,
Yeah.
that he could come back over
So,
here.
why is he climbing out the back window?
I'm laying in there asleep. I don't know.
Okay.
She gave him the 9 o'clock till his girlfriend came from Atlanta to pick him up.
Okay. So
next thing you know, my daughter coming in the door talking about the police.
yeah. Okay. So we know he's barred from here. He was just detained, and then he's going to start running from officers over here. Okay. That is where we are. Okay. All he was detained until he started wanting to act a fool and try and pull away from officers.
She was walking with him up there.
When
he turned around like that, and by the time I turned around, both of them had him on the ground.
And started.
You got like a phone, wallet, and stuff in there?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go grab that for you. If you slide in your butt back, it'll be a lot more comfortable.
He was evicted legally yesterday, and then they barred him.
I don't know that, sir.
Okay. Well, y'all like that.
She already knows.
Coming this way, trying to run away from her, trying to pull away from her arms. Okay. So he was just detained. That's all.
I know it's you, Chris.
All it was.
People shouldn't say stuff
because we were trying to
figure. She set this boy up
because we're trying to figure it out. That's all we were trying to do. And then he wants to act a fool and try and get away from officers when he's in handcuffs, and we end up where we are.
So who thinks she'll call the damn police on him?
I have no idea who called the police.
She done gave him the 9 o'clock.
And now, did you invite him back over here? No. Okay, so his barring's good. Criminal trespass on the property.
I don't know who called the police, right?
She did.
Okay, so if she's the one that invited him, why is she calling the police?
You asked me after a couple passed in a damn building.
Okay, I got you. But so you know where we are right now, okay? He was.
She trying to say she drunk. That's why she called the police. I don't think that's the case. That old lady seemed like she knew what was going on.
Hi, sir.
You don't know where your stuff's at?
Somewhere scattered on the bed in the room.
Which room?
The one to the right.
Back right?
Yeah.
That's why y'all getting treated like that, because y'all treat people like that.
What have I done to you? Have I been rude to you? Have I been ugly?
Somewhere around the bed.
Leave it alone. I ain't going nowhere.
I need your grandmother.
That's wrong. Sola, they need you to come outside. Yeah, for what? Now, so you can wait for her to come? You can wait for her to come? But not
I am waiting. I'm waiting. She's right there. Why are you being rude? No.
Can I take charges out on her for punching him in his damn mouth? Can you step outside?
Now you shut the door.
You barred him from the property?
I know I can shut the door. You can't
Shut
tell
the
me
door.
when I can shut the door. I could have shut it
Why are you so confrontation? Bye, 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 bye. Shut the door.
And I'm not
Bye, 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 bye.
Do you got the wallet and all that? Okay.
They live here also?
Yeah,
Why didn't you evict them too?
they didn't have nowhere to stay. But Monday morning I'm going to go, like I did him.
Well, I mean, if I don't have anywhere to stay, I'm not going to be ugly to the person who.
No more.
I can understand that. Well, you start the eviction process on them and have them sit out.
Monday morning.
When did he show up today?
I don't know. I got it this morning. He was here.
Oh, so you got up. Why didn't you call earlier?
Huh?
Why didn't you call earlier?
I didn't know he was here.
Oh, you didn't know he was here? Oh, he was in the room, and when you seen him, he called us.
Okay.
So what time did you realize he was here at? Like right when you called us? You got the wallet and all that? Does anyone know where his wallet and...
I might as well walk up there.
I don't have the keys. Hey, Paul, can you unlock the door, man?
Just being confrontational for no reason.
That's all I get. So can you imagine?
No, I can't.
That's what I get in my own place.
And then this poor lady has to listen to it.
Honey, you just don't know what they done been through. They done been through a lot.
You got his wallet and phone?
I gotta ask him. Apparently not saying that to y'all. Where your wallet at?
Like last night when I told you, I looked through the window and you didn't even know he was standing in the kitchen.
No. So that means he said, then I said, darn, that was him. And he done left.
Yeah, he ran out the back. Then that's when I knew he was gonna go out the back. And so that's when I was sitting out the back, and he came out the window.
Hey, shout out that boy Baki with the $20 super chat. Show him some love in the chat, guys. Appreciate the love. Thank you so much, man.
Wallet? I got no damn wallet.
No wallet, just phone?
Phone, get the charger too.
All right. Can I have his phone? I'm going to put it with his stuff. Okay.
So do I get cussed out all night?
You ain't no cop, J. Reed. You ain't no cop, J. Reed.
Good night.
If we need to come back out, we can. I just took a shower. How thank you? If they come in on you, call us back. We'll we'll try to mitigate it or help the problem. I don't know what we can do, but we'll try. Because there are things. Because it does words are hard.
Appreciate it.
It does fall under family violence because everybody lives here, and there are things called simple assault, which is threatening. So, and there's terroristic threats, you know, telling they're going to beat you up or whatever. Okay, so why did you evict him and not them?
He would give you the most hell.
Oh, he was giving you the most hell? I can understand that.
Female in the blue.
Please not ask me nothing.
Okay, what?
I told him not talk to me. I don't want to talk to him.
Okay.
Yeah, she throwing up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Making sure, does she need EMS or anything?
No.
Okay. Ma'am, do you need EMS or anything?
I just told you no. I just had a bad toothache.
Just a bad toothache? Do you want them to come look at you or anything like that? Okay. Alrighty.
I just told you this.
I wanted to make sure.
And I just told you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
I'm not leaving yet.
Bye-bye.
I'm not leaving.
Bye-bye.
I gotta go look at
Bye-bye.
something.
Hey, so my supervisor's gonna come talk to you, and then we'll get out of here, alright?
Talk to me?
Yeah. Just make sure
your
you.
supervisor?
He's on his way.
Y'all talking about, damn, what's his name?
We got a bunch of them.
Is he cut anywhere?
You understand?
You're cut somewhere?
On his finger, it looks like.
Your finger cut?
Or left hand looks like it was bleeding. One of your fingers was bleeding.
Oh, yeah. That's what I told y'all at first.
Okay.
That's why I wanted to know who said it.
I thought you were talking about the cuffs being on too tight.
Nah, that's why I said I wanted to release a little bit. But nobody heard me, I guess.
They can get 2 fingers in it. I mean, I know they're not comfortable.
Oh, no, the one on the left.
The one on the left, this one?
Yeah.
Sometimes it gets on the bone. I'll loosen it up right here. Is that better?
Yeah.
All right. Did you get cut coming out the window?
Probably.
Yeah, you got a little cut on your hand.
The supervisor showed up to take a report of the suspect being taken down and help the family make a complaint, but for some reason, they didn't like that either.
I'm Sergeant King. What's the deal with you trying to run away and getting put on your hiney over there, man?
Well, I wanted to, wait, ask a specific question and I'll ask.
Well, I'm more concerned about him having to put you on the ground than anything else. I don't care.
I don't even know why they had to put me on the ground. I guess I heard my parents, you feel me? I turned around and Shawty said that I tried to run away.
Yeah, In Too Deep was a really good movie. Jay Reed was the undercover cop. That was the character he played as the undercover cop. I think it was Omar Epps.
Why the fuck are y'all laughing?
I got you. Well, I'll review the video.
But then I always remember that Kanye West song where he's like, I'm in too deep like Mekhi Phifer. And I'm like, Mekhi Phifer wasn't even in that movie. That was Omar Epps.
That's bullshit.
Other issues going on here that probably need to be addressed. Is there anything else that we can do for you tonight? Ma'am? Yeah, well, I can certainly try to do that for you. All right, I hope you have a better night.
So I think I get criminal trespass and obstruction.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
What's he in here for?
Criminal trespass and obstruction.
Obstruction of what?
He ain't going.
Obstruction of what?
Obstruction of the officers.
You what?
Oh, sir. That's sir.
Bro, you tried to run away from the girl cop. Don't lie. Bro tried to run away from the girl cop. I don't think there's no recap on this.
You're right about that, sir.
The suspect was booked for criminal trespass, enters onto property after notice.
Yeah, that's just some misdemeanors, bro. Bro just being mean to his granny and shit. He need to not be mean to his granny, bro. Dang, they still ain't came out. I think he was like 25. fuck it. I guess we ain't gonna get to see it. So if you just tuning into the stream, P. Diddy got 4 years and 2 months for the P. Diddy trial, obviously. He'll probably get a lot of that with time served though. He'll probably get out of jail pretty soon, actually.
You'll be going back to wherever you need to go, okay?
All right, this one is called When a Criminal is Smarter Than the Detective from Real Crime Tree. Let's see what we got.
This is Joshua Young, and he was brought in by police for questioning in one of the most bizarre crime cases I've ever seen.
So when you're done talking to me, then you'll be going back to wherever you need to go, okay? So I appreciate that, and I know it's a little warm in here, so I apologize for that. It's just kind of an older building. There was just a couple things I wanted to kind of talk to you about. And I guess it's a little bit of it was, remember when I talked to you the other night, I think it was like,
In your car?
2 weeks ago, Thursday or something like that?
Yeah.
Or last week?
I remember.
I'm so old, I can't remember stuff.
Yeah, Brad, I think he'll do a little bit less than like a year. Yeah, probably like 10 months somewhere, maybe a little bit longer than a year, some shit like that. Yeah, that could go down. He gonna be out soon. You gonna watch all the people that was all the celebrities that was hating on Diddy. When he gets back home, it's gonna be a free Diddy party, bro. Watch, it's gonna be a free Diddy party. I promise you.
And I'd ask you about what you told Detective Maroney at the school that day. And then you were kind of telling me something a little bit different about where you spent the night at and who you were with and all that.
Joshua's father, Josh Gauker, would be in and out of prison during the early years of his life. His mother, Angelina Young, did her best to raise Joshua alone, but she would pass away on Easter Sunday in 2010, and Joshua would be put into foster care. Josh Gauker would eventually be released from prison, and he would regain custody of his 15-year-old son.
Damn, bro. This kid had a rough life, man. I wonder what he's in here for. I wonder what the charge is.
So you understand my concern with the story there, right? Yes, sir. I mean, I would think that your first story that you told Detective Maroney at the school is probably the true version of the events. Because Cassie says she doesn't remember if you stayed there or not that night. So we kind of need to get the truth. And there's a lot of other things
Have a good night, Kat. Thank you for helping sponsor in today's episode.
I want to talk to you about. So let's kind of work through this part at first. Tell me the truth about that night.
We were on the back porch. It was me, him, Dad and Amanda stayed on that porch the whole night, evidently, because we were on the back porch and he told me he was going to take a shower and calm down for the night. So I went to Cassie's. I planned on, I didn't know if I was going to sleep down there or sleep down at Amanda's, but I got comfortable down at Cassie's. Ended up watching a movie and falling asleep down there.
To avoid confusion going forward, we will call the father Josh and his son Joshua. Josh Gauker had an on and off girlfriend named Amanda Zwicker. The couple loved to get high and have wild sex with each other. Then they would become toxic, separate, and then repeat the cycle again. Just like Josh, Amanda also had a son, and his name was Trey, and he was around the same age as Joshua Young.
So why would you?
I guess the first day, it was a bad day.
Yeah, and I understand that. I can understand it, but let me tell you this. I had a family member murdered before, and when I told the police back when I was like 11.
You think his stepbrother got killed? Yeah, that was crazy as hell. I was like, they ain't smoking no damn weed, bro.
I told him the truth the first time. I didn't have to tell him something that I know I was upset and I was scared and I was angry and I was all those things that everybody went through. But I still told the police when they asked me a question, I would tell them what happened. They didn't have to come back to me a week later or 2 weeks later or a month later because what I told them was the truth. So when you start telling a couple different stories, it makes me wonder about your credibility or your truthfulness. And at this point, I believe the story you told her at the school that day is the true story. Because even Amanda said you were there.
That night?
That night when he was taking a shower.
No, I wasn't. You can ask my dad.
I mean, but the stories aren't even, well, your stories aren't even close to I wasn't there. I was down at Cassie's watching TV, getting comfortable, to I was there. I saw him take a shower. We were going to go to bed. I saw him put his clothes back on, including his shoes.
But I got that story because my dad and Amanda told me that night he walked out the back door fully dressed head to toe and then walked back in and shut the door.
And of course, I think that's easy to say now. But she clarified with you a couple of different times. So you saw him put his clothes back on? Yes. What kind of shoes did he put on? Some kind of black shoes. It's not like my dad told me, or it's not like Amanda told me.
I mean, that's the only kind of shoes he had, so that had to be the shoes he put back on.
Okay, but you see what I'm saying? That your story doesn't make any sense. And I don't want you to get jammed up in this murder case at all.
Amanda would become pregnant with Josh's baby, and they would celebrate this happy occasion. However, one night while Josh was out having sex with his cousin, he would accidentally call Amanda.
God damn. While he was out having sex with his cousin, and they in Kentucky or Tennessee, talk about a stereotype.
And she would overhear Josh cheating on her through the phone. Amanda decided she wanted nothing to do with Josh or the baby they created together, so without telling Josh, she would have an abortion.
So that's kind of where we need to work through right now before we go into some other things. I think you were in the house that night.
Damn, so you think Josh took out her son? You think the dad took out his stepson because she aborted his baby? That's what I'm going with.
I think you saw him take a shower. I think you saw him put his clothes back on, and I think him and your dad went back down to where this happened at.
No, sir.
And let me just show you my phone here real quick. See on my phone? A lot of people have these nowadays. It's got a voice recorder on it. And we can record, and I can talk and say, Chop, hello, how are you doing, Josh Young? And I can stop it. And I can save it. And I can play it. I can talk, say, Chop, hello, how are you doing, Josh Young? See how that works? And you would never know if that was on the, you'd never know if this was sitting right here with you, that I was recording our conversation. You would have no idea. So you have talked to a few people that were smart enough to do something similar to this, either with their phone or with a little digital recorder or something like that. And I know you've talked to a few people.
Just you.
I don't mean police-wise, I mean friends. Some of your friends you've talked to. And you've told your friends a few things, a little more in detail about maybe what happened to Trey.
Amanda, Josh, Trey, and Joshua would all continue living under the same roof. Joshua and Trey had two very different personalities, and this would lead to a very dysfunctional relationship between the two stepbrothers. Joshua would get into trouble constantly, while Trey was a freshman honor roll student at the local high school he attended. Amanda and Josh would continue to use drugs and live their chaotic lifestyle until May of 2011, when Trey Zwicker.
Hey! Shout out Mrs. Saltwater in the chat, man. Mrs. Saltwater. Shout out Salt, recruiting people in, bringing people into the community. I know she watches with him, but it's really cool to see her get her own profile and hop in. Yeah, super easy, Miss Saltwater. All you have to do is click that $sign in the chat, and then it should say, or for yourself, on the channel, go to the link in the description. There's a link in the description of this video that you can click, and it'll allow you to purchase your own memberships. And then after that, you could just gift them, which is pretty easy to do. But yeah, let me double check. So you'll click the three dots on the video, and then you'll go to description, and then that link right there that says join this YouTube channel to get access to perks. You could just copy that link and put it into your web browser, and then it'll let you do it. Because in the app on iPhone, it's not as It's not as convenient. You could also go to the channel and then go over to memberships, and then it'll allow you to purchase it there too.
Would be found dead near Liberty High School, which was not far from his home.
Text message from some of your friends that
Until May of 2011, when Trey Zwicker would be found dead near Liberty High School, which was not far from his home.
text message from some of your friends.
Damn, that's sad. I knew Trey was the one that died, bro, but I think the dad did it. They're trying to put it on Joshua. I think the dad did it.
Joshua and Trey
Allegedly.
had two very different personalities, and this would lead to a very dysfunctional relationship between the two stepbrothers. Joshua would get into trouble constantly, while Trey was a freshman honor roll student at the local high school he attended. Amanda and Josh would continue to use drugs and live their chaotic lifestyle until May of 2011, when Trey Zwicker would be found dead near Liberty High School, which was not far from his home.
Text message from some of your friends that they were sending to their other friends, telling them what you had told them.
Well, I've told you the truth, that he was killed. Really haven't told her anything.
Well, who's some of your other close friends?
After that incident, nobody was really able to come back around.
Okay, but just because they don't come around after the murder, I mean, there's still people you never were acquaintances with, or...
I was...
Misty! Y'all have a great night. Great night. Gotta go, unfortunately. Appreciate you, Faye. Misty, thank you so much for the $10 super chat and being a member. You know you guys are the heartbeat of the channel. Appreciate you sponsoring today's stream. It really means a lot from you guys. Thank you.
pretty cool with everybody on the street. Everybody was always down there. Cassie's, Amanda's.
Why would some of your friends, male or female, come to me and say that you and your dad were talking about how you all would kill people before Trey was murdered, and that Trey was murdered in a similar fashion how you described how you and your dad would do it?
I have no idea.
So why would they lie about that?
Grudges? I don't know. I get along with everybody.
So if I had a grudge with...
So nobody would really have a reason to lie.
Like to say that CPS worker Bridget. Say I had a grudge with...
Shout out Miss Saltwater signing up her membership. Thank you so much, Miss Saltwater. Appreciate that. You know members are the heartbeat of this channel.
Yeah, that's just one thing, you know. So if I had a grudge with her for any reason, some kind of work issue, you think I would go around saying...
I mean, that'd be a horrible thing. I know
Bridget told me that her and her mom were going to talk about how they were going to kill somebody.
I know what you're
and then, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a horrible thing. Maybe for credit.
It'd be maybe something different on a grudge. You could be like, you know.
Maybe to be noticed. I don't know.
Were you talking about stuff like that, maybe to be noticed?
I never once talked about killing anybody. And I never heard my dad talking about killing anybody. And my dad liked Trey, and so did I.
After Trey's body was discovered, Josh and Joshua would both disappear.
I think he got an insane clown posse earring.
The police began a search for the missing father and son. They received a phone call from a woman who told them that she had been held at gunpoint and forced to drive the father and son to Alabama. Thanks to this new information, they were able to find the fleeing suspects and bring them in for questioning.
Okay, let's talk about the ride down. Why did y'all...
Damn, maybe the father and son were both in on it. They fled together.
Alabama.
But if the dad had to flee, he was going to take his son. You know what I mean?
Reason to pick Alabama.
We were just passing through Alabama.
What made you all even leave? The girl that was with you, who's she?
Just a friend.
Had you met her before?
Huh?
Had you met her before?
Yeah, no.
I mean, because obviously your dad is on parole, so he's not allowed to even leave this county. And I know a few weeks ago you all went to Michigan. And then you all went to Alabama. So what was the conversation in the car and going down to...
You think so, hey?
Alabama, you all driving in the car, what's some of the conversation you all had?
Can't even remember.
And I'm specifically talking about just instant Trey.
I don't even know if we talked to Trey about Trey on the way to Alabama.
And you all talked about it because she did the same thing. She knew that your dad might be a little. She's not sure if she could trust him all the way, so she recorded some of y'all's conversations.
I don't believe that because we didn't talk about Trey on the way to Alabama.
So why would I hear on the recording that you all were talking about, you specifically talking about?
Are police allowed to lie to minors? Because he seemed real confident. He seemed real confident that there's no tape of that, even though this guy's telling him there's a tape of that.
You were kicking Trey in the head.
I don't know. That didn't happen. I never have said that in my life.
Okay, so your friends that say you are talking about killing people a couple weeks before the murder and Trey dies similarly, and this girl driving to Alabama, she's lying, so everybody's just lying.
That's not true at all.
So they're all just liars?
I don't know what they are. They aren't telling the truth, so it must make them liars.
Have you had a chance to think about, obviously, I mean, your life was pretty good while your dad was in prison, you gotta admit. You had a much better situation.
I mean, I love my dad more than anybody in this world, and I'd rather be with him than anybody in this world. So my life was much better with my dad.
So your life was better getting arrested in Alabama?
Being with my dad, it's all worth it.
Really? So you would rather not be in a secure home, having a secure school,
I'm with my dad,
having a decent family, having Trey as your friend, now he gets out of jail, or he gets out of prison, and Amanda quits her job, he goes to jail, Trey gets murdered, I mean, all that stuff's better? That's better to you?
Of course not. I said being with my dad is better than being anywhere else.
Josh Gauker was charged with kidnapping, but after they found out that he had a previous relationship with the victim, the case fell apart and he was released. However, his son was not so lucky. Prosecutors believed that Joshua Young was the one who killed Trey, and they were working on building a case against him to try him as an adult. As they investigated further, they realized that Josh Gauker could very well have played a part in the crime, so he was arrested and charged with crimes associated with the murder, but not the murder.
So they think the kid did it, and then the dad helped try to cover it up
itself.
Okay, going back to the forensic stuff. Some people said that your dad, and I have phone records to verify it, said that your dad talked to somebody, and I'm not going to tell you who, at about 9:37 on that Tuesday night y'all had the cookout. And he said that he was with you, and your dad said that he was with Trey, and y'all were all smoking weed. I'm not worried about it if you are, because I ain't the police, I don't care about that. I just got to tell you what the story is so you know what I'm talking about. And this was at 9:37. And the toxicology results for Trey after the autopsy was he had marijuana in his urine, but not in his blood, which means it was in the system just quickly enough to get in his urine before he was killed.
No, he smokes weed just as much as anybody else. If he has weed in his system, it's in his blood.
It's not in his blood.
It's an everyday thing.
It's in his urine.
The kid's right. If Trey smokes weed every day or as much as he can, you know what I mean? Then the cops trying to use the weed to like identify them two being together close to the murder. I think he's reaching, bro. I think the cops reaching. I'm not saying the kid's innocent, but I think the cops reaching, trying to get him to confess.
Urine only. It did not show up in his blood.
Well, he was at his dad's previously before that on the ground.
So if your dad is saying he's with you and Trey smoking weed at 9:37,
I don't believe he said that.
Okay, well he did at 9:37, and I plus have phone records to verify the person's story that told me this. And so at 9:37, he's saying he's with you and Trey smoking weed, and then Trey didn't have enough weed in his system to get into his blood, which means he was murdered pretty fast after that phone call.
I was at Cassie's.
But you weren't at Cassie's.
I was.
No.
With John. John was on the couch. He was waking up, nodding back off.
You may have been there at some point, but you weren't there. You were there maybe after Josh took a shower, or Trey took a shower, and Trey got dressed, and Trey tried to leave, and Trey put his shoes back on. Because I know you saw all that.
Up to this point, all the evidence they have is circumstantial, and the witnesses are all hearsay, which means they claim that they did not actually see Joshua Young commit the crime, Instead, he just told them that he killed Trey. What the detective is doing is he's taking all of the evidence he has and is creating a scenario that he believes took place. He then tells Joshua that he has a voice recording while being as vague as possible about this recording. His goal is to get Joshua to believe that he does in fact have this evidence.
Yeah, we already came to that conclusion, my boy.
I mean, you see why I would have to come back and talk to you about that. Because
I would
everybody's
talk to
coming
somebody about that. If I had your job, I'd be doing the same thing. And I understand why you're doing it, but I had nothing to do with it. And I'm pretty sure my dad doesn't either. My dad is with Amanda. She stated that the whole night. Why would she try to change it? Is she trying to change that now?
Well, I'm not going to tell you who's changing what or who's talking about what. That's part of the investigation. So you had time to think about what might have happened down there that night?
I mean, it's just blank in my head. Everybody's thought about it. I don't know what could have possibly happened.
My feeling is you know more than what you're telling me.
That's not true.
Joshua continues to call the detective's bluffs and does a great job denying the accusations. The detective becomes very frustrated because of this and begins to get very angry.
I mean, you want to find the person responsible for this, right?
Well, of course. What kind of question is that? Yeah, I do.
That's the question I'm asking. That's the kind
As
of
much
question.
of anybody else. Yes.
So your honesty is important in this investigation.
I understand that, and I've told you. I have nothing to do with it. Neither does my dad. That's why are you harassing us and the close family instead of really trying to figure out?
No.
I've heard
so
people
you know,
say that.
So you know what I've done in my investigation.
I mean, you've been harassing my dad, so is everybody else.
How about harass your dad? Your dad calls me like 20 times a day.
I mean,
So, wait. You're going to sit there with your head all cocked sideways with your red that your dad.
Yeah, the cops getting frustrated because low key Josh is handling this interrogation like a fucking like a veteran, bro. Like he been through this shit before.
Likes to wear and all that stuff, and your red shorts hanging down, your underwear sticking out. But then you're going to tell me things that you have no idea about.
Well, I just don't.
I have not harassed your dad.
I feel
Your
like
dad
it's...
called me 10 times a day. Your dad's called me twice since he's been locked up in Alabama. He's called me twice, so I'm harassing your dad. So you're just you can sit there and say stuff that you don't know what you're talking about.
Well,
He trying to say his dad called him to make him think his dad's snitching on him. But he seemed like him and his dad got a really tight bond, bro. I don't think he gonna fall for any of this cop's tactics. I want to see what other evidence they find in the case.
I feel
Who
like
else have I interviewed in this case?
I have no idea.
So then you don't know who else I've interviewed
He is controlling this conversation, word.
in this case. You don't know who I've interviewed in this case.
I'm talking about me and my father.
Right, but you said I need to be doing stuff to find out who really did it. But you don't know what I
Instead of
did.
interviewing
So
me,
to sit there and just run your
Dad,
mouth is
Amanda,
pretty inappropriate.
Well, I'm sorry for
You should be sorry.
inappropriate, but I didn't mean it that way. I just
Well,
meant...
how do you mean it when I say you
I
say
think it's
I'm
an
harassing you?
inconvenience that you're interviewing me right now and I don't know anything.
Okay, but you just said 10 minutes ago that if you had my job, you would ask me the same question.
Yeah, but not keep on going and going and saying that you think I know more than I'm saying, which I don't. I think that's harassment. That's calling me a liar.
Well, I mean, I hope you're telling me the truth, because I mean, obviously some of the things I know you're not telling me the truth on. For things I've heard with my own ears on the recordings and things I've heard you say with your own words.
Okay.
I know it's not the truth. And that's why I'm giving you this last opportunity to tell me the truth.
I've told you the truth. And I'd like to go now. I'm starting to feel uncomfortable with this whole thing.
As both father and son awaited trial, Josh suddenly decided he wanted to save his son, and he confessed everything.
If you're telling the truth, it shouldn't be too hard.
I'm a fucking, yeah, but goddamn, I've lied this whole fucking time, except for since arraignment. Since arraignment court, I've told you I've done it. I admitted everything I've done. I've been sentenced for it, life in prison. Yet here I am, going over this same fucking story.
So when Trey came downstairs, which is what you told the judge when you pled guilty.
See, I think the dad did do it, bro. Y'all think he saved the son, or you think he did it? I think the dad did it and the son helped cover it up, but I don't think the son did it. they haven't even said how the other kid died. Like, was it a shooting? Like,
He asked you for a cigarette. Is that what you told him?
Yeah, he did.
And that he pulled your lighter out of his pocket.
Yeah.
And that made you mad.
I didn't say nothing. I didn't want to argue.
But it upset you.
Yeah.
And then you went into the kitchen to get the plate of food that Amanda had put up for you. Right?
Yep.
And that you found out that he had eaten it.
Yeah.
So you got mad.
Yeah.
And you told the judge that you decided to scare him. Right?
Yep.
And you offered Trey a blunt. Right?
I didn't offer him shit. I just smoked with him. Asked him if he wanted to smoke.
You asked him if he wanted to smoke.
we lit, fam. Welcome to the chat. How's it going? Shout out Saltwater, man. Mr. Salt just sent 40 for new memberships to the Cash App. Appreciate you so much. Let me get that set up so that I could get it in the right account, because that Cash App is not connected to this account. Let me transfer it over so I can buy some memberships for you guys.
Right? And then ultimately you went down to the spot, right? What's the spot?
This is the spot we've all been smoking weed at since we was kids. Now they do it.
And that you all, when you got down to the spot, you all did share a blunt that Trey smoked with you.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a yes?
Yeah.
And that while you were down there smoking, Trey picked up a metal pipe.
Yeah, he was hitting the tree with it.
He was beating the tree with it, is what you told the judge, right?
I don't know what I told him. It seemed like I didn't talk to him that long, but yeah, what you're saying is right, yeah.
Okay. And then you told Trey, next time you steal from me, I'm going to treat you like a man.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And then Trey said something about, well, then you'll have a problem with his dad. With
No,
Terry.
he said, then you and my dad will have a problem, yeah.
Okay. And you said you hit him and he went down.
Yep.
And when he went down, the metal bar was still in his hand? So you punched him to knock him down?
Yeah.
Is that how you knocked him down? Okay. And then the bar was still in his hand, but you stepped on his hand and took the bar out.
Yep.
And then you hit him, and before you knew it, it was over.
Josh claims that he wanted to get back at Amanda for having an abortion. He described how he did it and what weapon he used. He would be convicted of the crime and receive life in prison. His son Joshua would be charged with conspiracy to commit murder, and he would take it to trial.
Verdict form number 1, murder. We, the jury, find the defendant Joshua Young not guilty under instruction number 1.
Yeah, bro. I knew he was gonna beat that case. Still gets a horn because his dad went to jail for that shit. Let me know in the chat. Do you think the dad did that shit? If you think the dad did the killing, push 1. If you think the son did the killing, push 2. Let me know what you think.
Verdict form number 2, tampering with physical evidence. We, the jury, find the defendant Joshua Young not guilty under instruction number 2.
Joshua Young would be released and he would be sent back to foster care, but would soon run away. Not long after this, he would be charged with 2 different assault charges and be arrested and put back into jail. Then, in an unforeseen twist, Josh Gauker would claim that he did not commit the murder and that it was actually his son. He claims he pleaded guilty to protect his son from a life in prison.
My attorney, Mark Hall, knew what I was doing, knew that I was going to come in here and lie and take the blame for my son. And
Dang, Hate Love was right. It was the son. He started showing his violent tendencies, growing into the thug he was. And then his father was like, fuck that. I ain't doing life in prison if he's just gonna be in here next to me. I didn't do this shit.
Not only allowed me to do it, but coached me along the way. Even in here, which we're about to watch, I guess, he told me before we walked in here to keep my answers short. I committed murder several times.
You know, it's kind of interesting that I asked you the question during the plea hearing that was it your plan to, at a later date, try and set aside your guilty plea? Remember that?
Yes, sir. And that wasn't a lie. I mean, I've admitted I've lied throughout the whole thing, but I thought, even though at that moment Josh was still charged with this, that as soon as that went everywhere, that I said I did it, you accepted my guilty plea, I thought they would dismiss it. And then I would...
That was all part of your master plan.
Well, I mean, I had to do whatever I could, man, to save my son. He was 15 years old, facing life in prison.
The court would deny Josh Gauker his change of plea. Years would go by, and Joshua Young would continue to get into trouble. He was charged with multiple felonies, including assault and gun possession, and would be arrested and sent to prison.
What a fucking idiot, bro. Your dad fucking, your dad fucking threw away his life. Oh, hey, we lit fam. Welcome, brother. Brother, welcome to the chat, my boy. Welcome to the chat, brother. Oh man, that's my guy, man. We lit fam. That's my boy. That's one of my gaming bros, man. We used to get down on Grand Theft Auto together, man. I appreciate the support, my dog. Um, that's probably his tattoo for the murder, right? That's probably his tattoo for the little murder. He got the little tear and shit.
While Joshua was in prison, he would write a letter confessing to the crime. He claimed that he killed Trey and he did it all by himself without the help of his father. On the night of the crime, he invited Trey to smoke marijuana with him behind the school. While they were there, Joshua claims that he took Trey's life with a baseball bat.
For one, I just didn't like him. He had a big mouth with no actions to back it up. But for two, he told on me one night when we got pulled over by the police. Coming home from a house party. And I had some weed on me. He told on me about that, something petty.
The Fifth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution states that a person cannot be charged twice for the same crime. This means that even though they had written confession from him, they could not charge Joshua again with the crime.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's double jeopardy, bro. He fucked his dad over big time, and now you in jail with his ass. He literally took the ultimate sacrifice, bro. He was gonna take the punishment for your sin, bro. And your dumb ass in jail confessing the murders now, bro, because you already know you a fuck up.
He would be released from prison after serving out his sentence. He would remain on federal supervisory release, which is a short period of supervision after a prisoner has been released.
I'm at a loss for words. I don't understand what this guy's problem is.
So I said, did you kill Trey? He said, no, I did not. That you did. That you killed Trey.
That's not the truth, which leads me to think, what's next with him? I've been waiting for the chance to actually explain this. My dad and Amanda, as they were having sex on the back porch that night, Trey had tried to sneak out of the back door. He tried to sneak out of the house after he'd already took the shower. And during that day, I've heard Amanda and Dad explain time and time after again the last time they've seen him. And
is this Dr. Phil? Hold up. I need to be careful with this shit.
21, Joshua would violate his federal supervisory release and would be arrested again. His father, Josh Gauker, remains in prison as he serves out his sentence. In the end, we are left wondering who committed the murder, or was it both father and son? Does Joshua continue to commit these crimes because he feels guilty about his father getting convicted of the murder? Both Josh Gauker and Joshua Young had reasons to commit this crime. Joshua did not get along with Trey. Trey was an honor roll student while Joshua continued to get into trouble. Josh Gauker had reasons to get back at Amanda for taking away his unborn child, so he could have very well committed this crime. The final possibility is, of course, they both did it together. Perhaps Joshua wanted to make his ex-con father proud, so he took Trey's life. We may never know exactly what happened that night, and for now, both father and son remain behind bars.
Josh Young was picked up by U.S. Marshals yesterday for violating his federal supervisory release. Young was acquitted of beating his stepbrother, Trey Zwicker, to death in 2011 after Young's father admitted to the killing. But in 2019, Young sent a letter to media claiming he was the one who beat Zwicker with a baseball bat.
Hey, Salt, there's no 40 in the Cash App, bro. I don't see a 40 in the Cash App. She's not home right now, but she just sent me a screenshot and said there's no 40 in there for the members.
Young cannot be retried for the murder because of double jeopardy, but he's had numerous run-ins with the law since his acquittal.
Hey, man, thank you. Thank you. Hey, thank you, brother. You already know. You already know, man. That's my dog, Arrow. Man, I think
On
what
December 30th,
happened was that kid killed his, my bad, I was texting. I think that kid killed his stepbrother essentially. He came home, told his dad what he did. He basically told him I killed him because he snitched on me to the police last week, and then the dad helped him cover it up. I think that's what happened, and that's why the dad tried to leave to Alabama and shit. You know what I mean?
on December 31st,
Bro, you would think after getting away with some shit like that, you would think after getting away with some shit like that for real, that you would be smarter about your life decisions. I know that dad feels dumb as fuck, bro. He was like, I knew my son was a fuck up. I knew my son was a fuck up. I had already went to jail and did my time. I should not have went back to jail for him, bro.
2022, officer
Actually, hold up. Let me get some water real quick. I'll be right back. All right, we back. We back. Next video is it's called Father Gets into Punching Match with 14 and 15-year-old daughters. Let's see how this plays out.
on December 31st, 2022, Officers responded to a motel. While drinking and celebrating the New Year's, a fight broke out between a dad and two of his youngest daughters. After everything, the 15-year-old was having trouble breathing because of her asthma, and the 14-year-old ended up with a black eye. The dirtbag of a father tried to cover up what he did, but officers uncovered the truth about that night.
Finish the rest of this up, and then we're out.
Thursday, so we out.
Oh, no worries. I just seen it right now. Hey, shout out to my boy. Um, Shout out to my boy Saltwater and his Mrs. Saltwater. They are gifting 5 memberships to the community, and let's see who gets it. Dana Thompson, Tammy Jones, Hella Beck, Eyes Wide Open, and Eddie got the memberships. Man, shout out to our new members. Shout out to Saltwater, and shout out to Mrs. Saltwater for helping sponsor in today's episode by sending in cash apps and also purchasing 5 new members for the community, man. Thank you guys so much. Heartbeat of the channel, man. Show Saltwater and his wife some love in the chat, y'all. That's how we do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in the chat usually. So there are 2 chatters. 2 chatters got it this time. No one in the chat this time, no.
They're not kicking you out right now, right?
No.
You said next Thursday?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
Go to my brother's house.
So I come out here a couple months ago. Similar situation where dad and his daughter got into an altercation. Mom also said last time that she didn't see anything, didn't say anything. This girl has a eye and fresh blood. Just so you're clear. Okay. Right here. Sir, just give us a second.
Give me a hug. I'll see you later. What you sorry about? What you apologizing about? I'll see you later. All right, love you. Bye.
Okay.
Cheryl, if you go to the channel, hey, BY, oh, that was another Be Wise. Hold up. Be Wise, I thought that was you, but that's Eyes Wide Open. They're newer. Eyes Wide Open is newer. I've seen them in the chat. You're right. But I thought that was you, Be Wise, who got it. Cheryl, all you got to do is go to the channel page and then scroll all the way over to memberships, and then it'll allow you to pick which tier membership you want to do. Memberships start at 99 cents a month. So it's a very cool way to sign up. Yeah. Do you have an iPhone or Android, Cheryl? If you have an Android, I believe it's a little easier. You could just hit the $sign.
Well, sir, if you'll just stand over there with them, I'm just talking to this officer. I don't want you standing right next to me while I'm talking to him. Thank you. I'm just give me some space. Anyway, go ahead.
So she's got a black eye right here.
Okay.
It's real fresh. There's blood coming out of it.
Okay. And how did she say that happened?
She said they got into a punching match.
Damn, bro, started boxing his teenage daughters. What the fuck?
Who threw the first punch?
She said they bumped into each other, and then she just said that hands started being. So I don't know if we want to talk to her and get more out of her.
Which one has the black eye? Excuse me, ma'am. Hey, Officer Sartain. Real quick, what's your name? What is it?
Aubrey.
Aubrey? Okay, so can you tell me what happened tonight?
Yo, shout out Be Wise becoming a member. Thank you so much, Be Wise Open Eyes. Appreciate the love. You know, our members and our super chatters are the heartbeat of the community.
So basically, my dad, they were in like a heated argument, and then he started to get all up in her face, and it like basically messed up there because he was like yelling at her.
Oh, Cheryl, it just picks random. It just picks random. YouTube, the algorithm does it. We don't have like a choice or anything. From what I understand, it donates to the people who are most active on the channel in terms of like commenting, watching uploads, and also participating in the stream. But I believe commenting on videos and watching our video uploads outweighs the live stream, which to me is a little backwards, but that's just kind of what I've kind of seen.
He pushed me, and then he.
It's okay. Take your time. Just take some deep breaths, okay? It's okay. Just take your time.
Also, Cheryl, make sure that you have your gifts on. Like, go to make sure that you have the ability to receive gifts. Sometimes people don't have that on, and then they can't receive the memberships. Like, you'll never be eligible. You have to make sure that you can accept gifts.
And then.
Just take your time, okay? Just breathe.
But Cheryl, if you have a Cash App, I believe Saltwater just said send me their Cash App, and they'll send you the $5 to sign up if you want to become a member.
Just breathe.
And then we all got in a fist fight. Nothing.
Okay, so you're saying that he was getting in your mom's face, and then you.
He was getting in her face.
Yeah, that's
See,
what I'm saying.
Saltwater says, bruh, send me their Cash App and we will donate the Cash App 5. So yeah, he's saying he'll send you $5 if you want to become a member. He'll sponsor your membership.
Dad was getting in your mom's face.
No, Kristen's face.
Oh, her face. Okay. So it was getting in her face, and then y'all were telling him to stop, and then y'all ended up who threw the first punch?
He threw it at me.
Okay.
And then Kristen was trying to protect me, so and then they got into it, and then
Okay, so how many?
My mom, she was trying to pull us apart, and I don't know.
You just don't
Yeah, Saltwater's a beast, bro. That's my big bros, bro. He a big bro for real, for real.
know after that.
Nothing but love for Saltwater and his wife, man. They really do their thug thizzle in this community. They help keep us afloat, for real.
Okay. How many times do you think you got hit? You don't know? Okay, that's fine. Is it okay if I just check your face real quick, see if there's any injuries or anything like that? I'm just not going to try to shine it in your face, okay? Okay. Okay.
He socked her up good if her shit is bleeding and already bruised. Because usually eyes don't bruise until the next day.
Real quick, why I know, how old are you?
14.
You're 14? Okay. Okay, sir. So I know.
Look how big bro is. Even if she is 14 or 15, bro, if she hit you, that shit would not hurt.
No, I talked to them. So what exactly happened tonight? I just want to get an idea of what happened.
It was a big altercation, trying to break it up, and the pants falling down, and trying to get her to come help separate.
So So you were trying to break up the fight?
Yeah, trying to separate things. She trying to separate things.
Okay. Did anybody get hurt?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
You're not sure? You don't know?
Next thing I knew is my daughter couldn't breathe and she trying to find her ass.
Okay. So at no time whatsoever, you didn't throw a punch or anything like that? Okay. Okay. The only thing is I'm getting at here is that I'm getting two different stories. I just want everybody to be honest with me because I'm just trying to figure this out.
I'm trying to break the thing up and I'm trying to separate everything. Then the next thing I know, my daughter is having an asthma attack. She's panicking and I'm saying, do I need to call the ambulance or do?
Bro just coming with a whole lie.
Boy, if you
He just coming with a whole lie. He said she had an asthma attack, bro. The other two girls said y'all was getting into a fist fight. What are you talking about, an asthma attack?
And my daughter, she come up out of it.
Okay.
I called back and I said she came up out of it.
Okay.
And that's when you guys pulled up and she was sitting out here.
I understand. Well, I'm just trying to get clarification because when we got the 911 call, it said that you were involved.
No, I'm involved.
Okay.
That makes sense. Hey, love. That's why that one video triggered you earlier, where that lady officer was abusing her power against her ex-boyfriend.
Okay. I'm just trying to see if that's that's what actually happened or not. That's what I'm trying to figure out, because the 911 call says one thing and then you're telling me another thing. So I'm just trying to figure out why that is.
Break it up. I call 911 myself.
Okay, so you weren't in an argument. You weren't in an argument with them.
No, I call 911 from my phone, from this phone, myself.
Okay. So just,
I didn't know if my daughter, because we couldn't find her asthma pump. So
I understand. We're just trying to figure out how she got the black eye.
which one got a black eye? I don't see that. I don't know, because like I said, I'm trying to break it up, and my pants was falling down. I didn't have these pants on. I just had shorts on, which I had no underwear under.
Okay.
So they was falling down. So I eventually had to just separate myself and try to get myself together. And that's when she was trying to separate them. But I was telling her to come try to get in the middle of it because my pants was falling down.
Okay.
And I ain't had no underwear on.
The way, so I knocked down on the floor.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know about all that. I was trying to get away because my pants was falling down.
I didn't get there right away.
And I was telling her, come help me, come help me.
Is that the mom?
And then by the time she got over there, I just got out the way because the pants was falling down. I didn't have these on, I only had these shorts on with no underwear on it. And they was coming down, I was in the middle. So I don't know.
Okay. Well, based on everything we have tonight, okay, because you're telling me two different completely things from what's happened over here and what's happened over there.
When I was in the middle of everything.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Like I said, but for right now, I need you to turn around and put your hands on your back. Thank you.
What about being arrested?
I'm telling you, you're being arrested for battery right now. Stop pulling.
Tough with me, man.
Stop pulling.
No, I'm saying, because you being tough with me,
Stop
man.
pulling. Stop pulling. We're trying to help you. Stop pulling.
Not him.
That's literally what he told his daughter, I bet you. You trying to be tough with me.
That's fine. Fine. Just turn around then.
Because you been gun-ho the whole time, man.
I'm just asking you a question. That's all I'm doing.
You came in, man.
Yeah, because I didn't know what was going on. I was by myself before the people.
You want to have this bag? No, that's my bag. How much is bond on the battery?
I have no idea. You'll have to talk to the sheriff's office.
We'll figure it out when we get there.
You can talk. We don't work with the jail, so you have to talk to.
He lucky. They only charged him with battery. Couldn't that be domestic violence? They live in the same household, or even child abuse.
If you ain't gonna buy me out, don't even pay for it.
Yeah, just so you're clear, no markings on either of their hands.
Okay.
She's
That's fine. If you'll just
do whatever you need.
Tucker, do y'all mind transporting? Obviously, since we're having issues.
I know you don't. So leave my car back if you don't want to talk.
Yeah, we take care of yourself then.
Is there any problem? You ain't trying to take care of me. You trying to goddamn say it's my fault.
I didn't say.
Do you want the car keys in the mother car or not?
Boss, you're on camera right now.
No, I'm talking to her. I don't want you to say anything. Do you want the car keys in the thing or not?
If you want me to do it, yes, I will do it.
Well, do it. Then all I'm trying to do, goddamn. I told you this would come to this, man. I told you gotta get the rats on them.
I've been trying to.
Why you have it, man?
Oh, okay. I don't do. Yep.
You just sit back, watch it.
Yep. I sit back.
You want the car keys or not?
What?
Your car don't work. Take this too.
So anything else on you want to get there before we go down?
Nah, man, I ain't got nothing illegal, man. Good deal.
And then he called both of them, and he said, "I can't stand y'all." And then I don't know exactly when they started, but it started from one thing.
It looks like a motel or like a weekly. I don't know. Like sometimes there's like weekly apartments or like a budget suites. Some shit like that.
got hit I got pushed in the cage. I fell onto the bed, and then they were over there by the kitchen. They were closed.
Okay.
And then by the time I recovered, I'm trying to
break it up.
Yeah.
Do you know who pushed you? You don't know.
It was probably they were all together, so it was probably like an accident where I'm trying to pull somebody.
And you got shoved off. Okay. But did you see who threw the first punch during all this?
You would have to ask them.
Okay. I've talked to him. I just wanted to. That's why I just wanted to ask you.
Yeah,
if you
I don't know because I just noticed like when Kristen
ma'am.
fell down couldn't breathe. I seen Aubrey.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm fine.
And then I seen his shirt rip. So it was pretty battle from here. I don't want
what I would
even. Huh? Yeah, they're in the room.
Okay, well
That's my oldest.
that's fine. I'll be right back with y'all. Okay, I'm having to do the arrest report for him. Police department. Excuse me, if you could open the door for me, please.
No clothes on.
Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't hear that. I'm sorry. I couldn't hear that. Hey, I apologize about that. I couldn't hear you at first. No, it's okay. I just needed to talk to her about a few things. Aubrey, just some stuff, just for some domestic violence stuff. I just have to talk about. Okay. Yeah, I just.
Yeah, bro. When I was a kid, we lived in some shit like that. Like I lived in an apartment like that. We had like a 1 bedroom. First, we had a studio. Then we had like a 1 bedroom apartment. Luckily, I didn't have any siblings, so it wasn't like, unfortunately, like these three girls. It looks like all of them are kind of sharing the same area, because it's just like a studio apartment. But yeah, man, I know that life, bro. It's tough. It's tough living in like those budget suites, weekly type of living, bro. Like it could get scary, bro.
I want to explain a few things to you, okay? Hey, just real quick. Just anytime we have anything with a domestic violence charge, it's called a crime victim bill of rights. And I said I've explained some of this stuff to your mom as well. But it's going to have my name and the case number for this when this is what I'll be writing my police report on. Just as a victim of domestic violence, you have the right to arrest the accused defendant. Obviously, the situation with your dad. And real quick, would you mind if I took a picture of your eye? It said if that's okay, like I said, and also I see that happened tonight too on your arm.
That boy Saltwater just sent in a $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Saltwater, for the love. Thank you for sponsoring today's episode. Appreciate all the donations, man, and all the love you show to the community. Guys, show Saltwater some love in the chat. That man needs some love, some warm embracing, because he's holding it down. MVP today, baby. MVP.
Oh, that's from the dog. Okay. Jumping on you and stuff. Oh, I understand completely. I've got a dog at home as well. If that's okay, I'd just like to take just one picture of your eye, okay? Like I said, I know tonight was really shitty, and we're sorry. I'm sorry this happened. At least for tonight, y'all will be able to be peacefully in here, okay? Do you have any questions or anything for me?
The only thing is, like, that car right there is in both our names.
Okay.
But, like, if he wants it, he can have it.
So the whole thing with the car thing is going to be a civil issue between y'all since y'all share it.
I don't know,
Yeah.
like, I know when he gets out, it's going to be a problem.
Right, and I understand, and it's going to be a long road with it.
Yeah.
I would just advise him that if he doesn't keep it civil and he tries to be violent or make threats, that the police will just be called again, and he may end up going to jail again if he is trying to.
So I think the mom's saying she don't want him to come back there, but he's gonna come back there to get the car. But she uses the car too. It's both their car. So she's like, this is gonna be an issue when he get out.
Harm y'all in any way or make threats to hurt y'all.
I just want a clean break.
Right, I understand, and and hopefully.
Usually I hate these type of apartments because they're not like fixed income, bro. Like these type of apartments, more times than not, usually don't be like fixed income. Yeah, poor people live there, but they're not like subsidized to live there. Like they're not like Section 8 and shit usually. Like this is usually like when you got really bad credit, maybe both the parents are working, or maybe just one of the parent is working. For whatever reason, they're not set up on those type of programs. So you go to places like this that charge you like, well, back in the day it was like 250 a week, but now it's like they're like 300 a week, 400 a week, and it has like the appliances and shit included. But like it's a scam, bro, because you basically live in a motel on a week to week lease, and at the end of the month you're paying like $2,000 for this motel, probably more with just how the market is today.
This time, is this the first time he's been arrested for anything that's happened between y'all? Okay. Yeah, so that's going to be the biggest thing, hopefully, this court case. So actually, I'm going to explain that, you said this has been going on for a long time, but now it's starting to get physical. Well, from what I've been told, it's the first time that police have been called out here for something physical that's been happening.
I mean, said anything, but the girls have witnessed a lot, and you know, I just been trying to protect them, and
I
they're
understand.
lashing out now.
I understand.
because
Well, you know,
I
there's
won't
no
step
reasonable
up.
response for a parent to hit a child that way. Hopefully, the courts will see that, and hopefully, we'll be able to get some type of TPO, like a temporary protective order, or something where we can get it arranged where he can't be around y'all anymore without a police escort or something, like to get stuff or property. But that'll be something that'll be up to the courts to decide if they choose to do that or not. That's out of our hands, out of the police department's hands. But do you have any other questions or anything like that?
Yeah, Bradley, same thing, same thing. It just depends what what part of the country you're in. Some places they're called travel ins. Some places they're called budget suites. In Las Vegas, they're called Siegel suites. They bought all the fucking budget suites. And then they were even starting to buy regular apartment complexes and turning them into that shit too.
That for me? Okay. Well, I hope y'all have a better night. And like I said, at least for the night.
Let me see if they have any requests. Girls, shut up, Sammy.
I said, if everybody's good, then I'm going to head on. I hope you all have a better night, okay? Yes, ma'am.
Take my blood pressure.
He's got chronically high blood pressure, it says.
The suspect was booked for battery, family violence, first offense, and cruelty to children.
Hey, I'm sure he'll do like some probation or shit. Hopefully, either he gets some type of help with his anger issues and parenting, so that family could get back on the right track. My prayers go out to them, man. Them poor girls. Don't know, kid. I know teenagers are the most violent people in the world, bro. Don't get me wrong. Teenagers are scumbags, but no teenage girl deserves to be punched on by a grown man, bro. That's even if my wife hit me or some shit, bro. Like I wouldn't hit her back, bro. Like I wouldn't hit no girl back or a kid. If a 10, 12, 15-year-old kid punched me, bro, I'm not hitting him back, bro. It's not worth it. You need to go to see, I need to go to Vegas. Yeah, man. Everybody needs to go to Vegas. Once we get to the 10,000 subscribers and we do the meet and greet in Vegas, I think that's going to be awesome. Hopefully we hit 10,000 before the end of the year. Imagine if we hit it right on New Year's, bro. That would be hella fun, right? Vegas and New Year's. Um, but that's gonna be today's episode, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's videos. I'm your boy Fade. You guys are the star of the show. Shout out you, chat. W chat today. W's in the chat before we leave. For real, for real. Um, W's in the chat for real, for real. I lost my train of thought right there. My apologies. Uh, but yeah, man, we gonna have a good time in Vegas. Hopefully we hit it way sooner, man. Hopefully we hit it way sooner. Hopefully. But man, I love each and every one of you guys. I'll see you tonight. 9 p.m. stream. 9 p.m. I'm not gonna fall asleep tonight. I got good sleep last night. So 9 p.m. California, 12 a.m. Eastern New York time. Tonight is going to be our late night stream. We're back to full locked and loaded schedule. Our channel is back and up and operational. So all I can do is deliver you that content that you guys love so much. So thank you guys for being the star of the show. I love each and every one of you. Appreciate to all our sponsors on today's episode. Um, Shout out Saltwater. Shout out Be Wise. Shout out Mrs. Saltwater. Shout out Misty Brown. Shout out Baki. And shout out Sweetest Cat, man. Thank you for all the super chats and memberships today. I love you guys. Peace and love. Cue the outro music.
And the art of punches when you could throw two punches that sound like one.